Because the building of the pyramids is part of Project Blue Rock, right? Because we told you when the plot, we're going to go into the crash that happened, which caused the planet to wobble, right? Because if you understand about tires, like we told you in the other tapes, in order, you got to put weights on tires to balance them. And plus, these pyramids, like we say, are facing the Orion Star constellation, which is a sign contract, right? An agreement of as it is above, so is it below, right? And this is a historical planet because what is going on here, what's happening here is a part of his galactic historical events that took place. Not to get off subject on the galactic classes though, but to really create what apostles say, oh, well, don't get off subject then. Just stay on subject, right? That's what apostles say. Don't get off subject. Hey, but the methamphetamines thing is dealing around, cause for being shot that question out, I gotta put the answer out for you. Alright, yeah, so the methamphetamine part, it depends, like it's going all the way back to ancient Egypt, dealing around them, the alchemists back then spinning it. See, it depends on the alchemist that spins it. But the reason why they give some beings so much time on have been dealing with this methamphetamines today is because it's making white folks drop dead from smoking it because they got a bad batch. Because it has a whole bunch of cleaning products and all kind of chemicals mixed in together and cooked down to make these crystals, right? But back in Egyptian time, the alchemists back then spun some hot out, that they was good top of line alchemists, so they were able to spend some to get to the workers to remodel the pyramids overnight. Man, them niggas was remodeling that shit so fast, you know what I'm saying? When they hitting this ice, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you don't want to deal around with selling it though, because you know when you're dealing around selling this shit, like I told you, my cousin Kenny. They just thought he was selling it, and they gave him 15 years. And the feds, he ain't get caught with it or nothing. They just thought he was maybe trying to, or thinking about selling it, and they gave him 15 years. What they gonna give you if they catch you with it? See what I'm saying? But like I say, it goes all the way back. It depends on the chemists, what they call chemists today, which we call alchemists. Back in ancient Egyptian time, these beings used to spin this. You know, it depends on the alchemist that spins it, how good it is, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, the shit that they're spinning today, these are people who don't know what the hell they're doing, so they're cooking a bad shit and it's killing, dropping the motherfuckers dead, right? And thus you're getting, why they giving you so much time on it, because it's coming out, it's killing 8 people. And if you gotta understand, this galactic war here is on fertility, based on fertility. And they want their people to be the main people in the future, right? But it's not gonna happen till their time is up. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, meth was created. Like I say, meth, you can say you have to be an evil being to create meth, but back in the day, meth was created as a, sort of say like a energy, 5-hour energy shot, for these beings to conduce this particular thing, because like I say, it depends on the alchemist that spins it. The alchemist that's spinning it now is working for the devil, right? But the alchemist, they spinning shit that's killing people.
It's not healing.
Yeah, but like say when the Egyptians. And we don't like to say, a lot of people don't like using the word Egyptian now. They want to talk about chemics, or chemites, or what we call it Tamaray, right? They want to call it Tamaray, or they want to call it the Kemet, right? So we can deal with however you feel, whatever floats your boat, you know what I'm saying, you know. But, you know, these being spun this, we had alchemists that were spinning meth in order to build a lot of structures and remodel structures. So that's what the meth thing was all about back in the, thousands of years ago. But now, today, you're dealing with beings who trying to spin it, and they spin it, they don't know what they're doing, and they spin it, and it's messing folks up, making them burn from the inside out. Yeah, making beings age rapidly, make you age rapidly, because it's spontaneous combustion that's taking place, right? Simultaneously. On a dog's planet, right?
it takes 52 days for their planet to orbit, right, their sun. Thus, 7 years. Thus, the dog aged 7 years from 1 year, right? Because their mathematics is dealing around subtraction, because they're not dealing with a new mathematics. They're dealing based off the reptilian mathematics we were given to them by Mother Hoover. They're not dealing with a new mathematics, which is multiplying and add, right? They're dealing around the reptilian style of multiplication, which is subtract and divide, right? And so, you know, they're dealing around a 51 to 52 days. They plan to take the orbit Sirius B, right? Where these dogs come from. And these dogs are here right now, right? And these dogs are pets, right? To a lot of white folk. White folk love dogs. It said that they kiss them in the mouth, they feed them steak and shrimp, they sit them at the table, they let them smoke, they buy them cigarettes. I mean, white folks go crazy. They buy them clothes. They treat them pretty much like like a human being, right? And these dogs, like we say, is a conjunction spun off to another spin that were created to deal around with the cats, right? And these beings live in Sirius, and these beings are here as part of Project Blue Rock, right? And these beings go all the way back, like towards the jackal and Annubis, right? We're dealing around this shit, man. We're going back because Annubis wore the mask of a dog, right? And beings might say they was masked, and hey, man, little do you know, right? We ain't gonna get into that because we don't want to mess with you boys. Y'all ain't ready for this, but we're gonna walk you down this path of the next level. You know what I'm saying? Get you onto your game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let you know what's going on in the galactics, man. Right? So these dogs, what do the dogs do to cats down here, baby? They chase them around, but that cat got them claws, and I just seen some cats whoop a dog. You know what I'm saying? Some big now I don't reckon no dog. I don't reckon no dog gonna go jacking around with no lion though. You know what I'm saying? No big, 1,400-pound lion in the jungle. I don't think that's gonna happen. So the dog thing wasn't planned out well when they were trying to go against these cats, and they lost. They lost big time. You know what I'm saying? And these dog beings fought on behalf of Tanush and his gang, right, against Michael and his people. Right, you call him Michael, baby. That's what they call Michael. And his angels fought against the dragon and his angels. What's part of the dragon's angels were the dog people who were part of the countermeasure to the cats. Okay? Because they were spun off the cats. Right? That's why the dog chased the cat. Because the dog came out the cat. Right? A part of us, it was like, man, look. Because you gotta understand, we do a lot of crossbreeding. We had genetics where we can crossbreed genetics, crossbreed things, man. Science is advanced technology, brother. You know what I'm saying? So they introduce you to the dog beings from Sirius B, right? And that's how they get down. You know how dogs get down, now don't you? Dogs can be your friend. Dogs are really not smart. The dogs in the galactics are really not smart beings, right? The leaders are not smart beings.
The dog beings have the shortest lifespan in the galaxy because they've created by beings who didn't know what the hell they was doing on the cross. There's different type of dogs, right? Dogs that walk upright, right? The dog beings come from Cyrus. These beings were portrayed in the Fifth Element, the movie called Fifth Element, where they showed several different beings in there. One of the blue being who was singing the opera in the Fifth Element is a being that come from a dramatist, right? The advanced beings, right? And we're going in. But the dog beings have their own war clan, have their own leaders, right? Do dogs get to go to heaven? Have you ever heard of that movie? Right? Where's dogs in your heavens right now? And these dogs are doing business. They're not the smartest of the